What's up, my space engineers? Mars. A moon. Yeah. So what's up? I'm Zan. Or Zanrith, or Zan, or Commander Zan, or what's up? Yeah, we're gonna come down here, and I don't think that's changed. Let's double check. No change. We are still at 428 subscribers. Thank you everyone for hanging out and paying attention to what I've been up to. So we're back on Mars. We are building some craziness. Mostly trailers, mostly awesomeness. And I found something new today that I'm going to try. I'm going to see if I can build using the welder drone. I don't think I can. So, apparently, if I hop in a cockpit and I hit Control G. Are you kidding me? It brings up a build. So I can build. Oh, how do you place? I guess. No? Okay, anywho. Yeah. So what I want to do is grab the welder drone remotely. I don't think this is going to work because it's remote. Do that. Yeah, Control D doesn't seem to work, so you can't do it remotely. So my welder drone is not a good candidate for this, which is kind of whatever. You know, wasn't a big plan. But that means I would love to build a welder ship now. I don't care. I don't care what it takes, I don't care what I need. I would love to be on a ship, do that, and be able to choose my blocks. Oh, you can move down there, nice. And then be able to place these wherever I want to. Okay, so I guess I needed to have it on my toolbar. So, yeah, we're gonna build some stuff today. We've been working on this truck, which is massive, and it might be overkill, and that's fine. But today's grand adventure is continuing working on this. I saw the light from over there move, and it got me distracted. That light that's following me now. Nice. I'm going to build some more of these walls up, and we are going to hopefully have this rolling out the door today. No guarantees. Did I really build that tight? So nice of me. And yeah, we'll see. This might just be way too big for what I want to do. I'm thinking about it, which is fine. I'm going to build a framework for a smaller ship, just something temporary. Alright, so this is a very simple framework for what could be a feasible rover. Basically, this is a 6x6. Everything's operational now. There's no programming done, so all the wheels, if asked for, will turn. They'll do everything they need to do. They'll have power to them, everything, and you've got 2 large batteries to provide a lot of power. I've designed a lot of rovers around this configuration before that have really worked out well, and I'm thinking for this guy here, this beautiful, just the lighting, this beautiful ship that we're building, a bunch of trailers roughly this size that are detachable from this, and or are carried within or on a trailer according to this. Basically, I want to have a snake of things going across the vast emptiness that is Mars. This is bothering me, so I want to do this. Haha. But I'm just not sure exactly how I want to do everything yet, so I'm kind of building. I'm going to build this in pieces. I'm not going to finish this ship probably before I build, or this rover before I find other things I want to build, or other things I want to work on. Like, you know, I might get like some of the structure of this done and build a trailer for it, or build, like, this might become, I don't know, 4 solar panels that fold out if a button's pressed. I don't know. But I'm just having fun with it. Yeah, so the next thing I'm going to build is I want to build something with a cab cockpit, which is the newest cockpit of the on my framework here that I've used before. I think, yeah, I thought so. It's got to be there. Why does it have to be there? Weird, my game just relaxing. Why does it have to be there? Someone might ask. That'd be a good call. I want to pipe this up to the system, which is going to go from here. So to connect it back, we're going to need something like this. Guess, honestly, I could raise it up one as well and have everything connect off the middle, but I'm going to do it my way because I can. So there we now have, it's warm in here if you look in the bottom, but no oxygen because there's no O2 on this. It's kind of a cool cockpit. I like it. Is it? Oh yeah, hatch in the top, neat. Even though I think, can you do it from the front too? Oh, you can do it from the front, okay. It's got 2 ports in the front, which you can access, okay. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this yet, but that's going to be the start of something. Should be neat. I'm debating what to do with this because I don't really have a use for it yet, but I like to make sure everything I have has a use. Well, there we go. So I've got a proof of concept of what I want to do here. That's what I'm going to call it. And it looks like it's going to work. This may have been the big rover may have been a little bit ambitious for what I want to do. I think I really want to create more of a convoy of myself going through the I say countryside, but through the Martian wilderness. What that means to me really is a train, really. It's going to be a rover train of things slowly moving through. I had another idea. Slowly moving through whatever I can get my grubby little hands on, and making my way to around the map. So what I'll need is several different trailers. This being the first one attached by this, which that distance might change a bit, but we'll play with that. Not sure I love the profile of this cockpit, but we'll play with that. We'll play with the design of it. Definitely know I want spotlights and other lights throughout this thing. I'm gonna want trailer lights of sorts, marker lights and stuff, so that when it's night out I can really see what I'm doing. I think that needs to be able to turn more. Should there be 3 hinges? No, there should be 2. couple things I'm going to do is I'm taking this out on a little test drive now. I'm going to get that unknown signal for fun. A couple things I want to do before we do this drive is, one, I want to add a bunch of cameras to different areas. Like I've got one already. Just looks back at trailer number 1. But we're going to have plenty more on here that are going to do several different things. Mostly just look out some crazy things. But I also want to have I want to turn off third person. I keep saying it, I just haven't gotten to it yet. But I really want to turn off the third person view. Just to make the game even more difficult. So that I have to really use my peripherals, I have to use cameras and turrets or spotlights to really guide what I'm doing. I had a thought while driving out to this. So I don't have a gyroscope yet on this ship, and that could be dangerous. So let's see if I doubt we'll have enough materials on all this, but let's see what I can build while we're out here. And I may just need to take down one of those spotlights to make this work. Yeah, I think I'm going to come off the sides of this cab and make a wider, a little bit wider ship. Not too much taller than this, but wider, definitely wider. Having gyroscope allows me to use the mouse to get more precision steer as well, which is always nice. I really wish there was a way for me to put one of the cameras on the monitors here for us. If anyone knows of a mod, let me know, because I would totally rock that mod all day long. I think that was a successful run of this vehicle. Got to do something about the profile of it, and I want to change out already. I want to change out the batteries. Okay, so first off, we're gonna make the powerhouse, which for this is gonna be these two hydrogen engines. This is just in case. I'm probably never. Okay. Probably rarely going to use these, but you know, I can. They'll be here if I need them. Gonna pipe these up. Alright, so it's not pretty yet, but trailer is connected to trailer. Our main ship is connected over the top, and I'm not sure I love it, but we're gonna fill all this in with some detailing. The first thing I do is try to rip these out without breaking the ship. And we're good. So it appears that normal batteries, not the Warframe batteries, have... Darn it, I hit my mouse. Have different connection points. Where this one does not allow me to connect to the side, like where these lights are. I couldn't do that on just the batteries, which probably now I could, because I have what are they called? I have the engines and the O2 H2 generator on top, so I probably would be able to connect the lights to that area, because they're on the edge, so they might connect to I might touch the O2 H2 or the engine, but I want it to all be uniformed, and That would have been uniformed, so here we are. Turn these off. There's our midnight alarm that just went off. That means we have about another hour worth of gameplay before we end this recording. And I'm actually enjoying building this more than I was enjoying building that. Sorry, buddy. Got that. Oh, no, not another. I can't go after every single one, can I? I think I can. So, what else do we need? We've got a 10 on one side. This other programmable block is going to be for those LCDs that I love to use. The automatic LCDs. And that'll allow me to have different things displayed in this cockpit, which is fine, we'll do that. But yeah, we're going to have to make this thing just a touch wider. Some kind of detailing, whatever. I don't know what to do with this yet. I gotta figure this out. I don't know if I want to come out full out with this, or I feel like if I come out too far with it, it's gonna like block my view. Yeah, I can already see that a little bit. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this, but I'd love to come out an extra little bit. Up's easy. I wonder if I could add. I wonder if these searchlights can be told to be like certain degrees off. That's all I need. I want a searchlight that I can then tell it to be. No, I don't see it. I want it to like completely angle it in a very specific way. I could use a rotor for that. I want something like that where I got it angled, but I don't know if I want it there or not. What if, I don't know if this will work. I feel like this is a bad idea too. This might be a little bright, but we're going to be traveling a lot, so I wanted to have plenty of light. I wanted it angled. I wanted... That looks so janky. Maybe not quite that great. Yeah, I like that look. These sticking off the top do not look good to me. Should be enough light, I think. That's nuts. Maybe a little too much light. Whatever, we're gonna have fun with it. Alright. So, anywho, I think this design of a trailer, size-wise, might be a little small for some of the stuff I want to do. Not saying that this trailer... It's attached only, right? Yeah. Not that it's saying that this trailer here won't be useful for something else. Let's set up, and let's do that kind of over here for a minute. Let's set up a couple ideas for trailer sizes of things. Let's line these up in a certain way. Might have to do some shuffling around if I actually build these up. One there, we'll come over a couple more. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, there we go. Set one there, and one here. Oh, of course. What? So for one of my trailers, I want, and I know that I want this already because I'm awesome, I want a solar panel of some sort set up. So that would be, it's got to be minimal that long. Let me just double check one thing on this trailer. Okay. One and then the wheels, okay. Okay. So I'm going to use each of these setups here. Grab this, and I think that was up, but I'm on right wheel. I need a right wheel, not a left wheel. So I think that was up. Okay, let's grab that. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Okay, right. Left wheel. I grabbed right again. Left wheel. Boom. Boom. So that would be the front or an axle of the trailer. I'm going to call this all. Okay, I'm going to call this side front, that side back. So we've got different ideas of what we can do here. Let's just grab a bunch of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I think that's the length of a solar panel. It's like perfect. Okay, so this would be the length minimal. Of some kind of solar power trailer. And the reason that that spine of small conveyors is through there is so that, and this trailer will prove a point that I don't like, is so that this conveyor system will connect to one and it stops at the battery. So if I have a conveyor system or if I have conveyors all the way down it, we will be able to connect wherever we need to for the to the next trailer, to the next trailer, to the next trailer. So say for whatever reason there's ice way back, 6 trailers back, and this O2H2 generator needs more ice because I'm running out of oxygen. I'll be able to grab the ice from wherever I need to, all the way from one end to there. Or say I'm in the cockpit and I really need something, I can grab it from anywhere that'll allow small container stuff to go through all the way down. So spines of, it doesn't have to be small conveyors, but that's just going to work for now. But just some kind of spine to let materials travel. The other design change that might come, like we're going to keep this trailer, but this trailer having the 2 batteries here could change a bit too. We could have the trailer without the batteries. We don't need these. I don't think we need 6 wheels on this trailer. Yeah, it's fine with 6 wheels. This probably could be 2, like I just did with that one. But building off of the same depth of this, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 9. This would be, oh, so it'd be 1 less. Oh, okay. That's not bad. 3 battery, wheel, battery. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3 battery, spacer, 1, 2, 3 battery. Oh, wheel. I missed one. Is that what I want? Yeah, it's 9. I just miscounted, I guess. Voila. This one's gonna really blow your gun. Why not try to create a trailer that's literally just wheels in the back, like a trailer? And actually, this let's take. I wonder if this would drive better if it was less wheels too. Like maybe not so much the middle one. Maybe they're not really the problem. Maybe it's more the ones close to the front. But let's take these out and see what happens. Of course, trying to do it during a sandstorm was fun. Wonder if the drivability changes of this, but either way, we don't need that. So these are 3 setups for. Yes, clear the weather up. I'm trying to talk to people here. 3 setups that we could possibly go with for trailer design for this whole convoy. This whole convoy. And I guess nothing's stopping me from making this connect to that system either. Like have a hitch off of here that could connect to these, and I could bring this with us. But I'm just, like, I was originally envisioning this having a refinery and an assembler, and then I realized it's all small grid, and I can't do that. So it wouldn't truly work. Well, at least.
Energy
yes,
low.
What else we got to talk about? The layout of the trailer. So I punched my mic. I started designing. I noted out trailers I'm going to need, and there's a bunch, which is going to make this even more difficult because it's going to be different styles of trailers and different requirements. Like this is just going to be backup power, hydrogen power if needed. I'm hoping to run a lot of this on solar, with a solar trailer, possibly 2. Oh, cat fight. So this first truck will be where I live, basically. It's got some programmable blocks on it that control different things. It's got all our lights, which will have lights, but this has got lights on it. It's going to have a lot of the, I guess, power as a backup power, really. We use these 2 engines as backup power if we need to, but I'm going to try to have a solar trailer, one of these styles, maybe this guy, with fold-out solar panels that, if I'm at a base or whatever, I can click a button, fold out the solar panels. They can absorb as much sunlight as possible, charge the batteries, and we keep going. But try not to use as much hydrogen as possible because it is a finite resource, especially for this ship. I'm gonna need. What else am I gonna need? I guess we'll have to have a survival kit. So let's just take this trailer back here and start with this. We're gonna need a survival kit somehow, so let's just slap something on here and see where we can start with. Love it. We're gonna need a cryopod. We're gonna need to sleep somewhere. Yeah, I know I'm playing a single player game and it really doesn't matter, but actually that lines up. But we need somewhere to sleep. So there, trailer complete. Oh, actually, no. Because I need to figure out how to connect these systems. Okay, well, kind of layout. My first trailer, I was thinking of doing survival kit, cryopod, cryo chamber. Maybe I can use those to connect to. So the cryopod's got a couple ports on it. I guess I could use a couple of those to connect to different things if I need to move, to connect the system up and around. Anywho, scratch that for now. But we're gonna need that. We're gonna need solar. We're gonna need defense trailers. We're gonna need trailers with guns on them, because I'm assuming I just haven't gone far enough, or I'm in an area where they can't spawn, but they're supposed to be, the flyovers are supposed to get hostile. There's supposed to be hostile, like, bunkers and installations. And I guess I've either been very lucky with that, or the terrain around me is too rough for them. I know there was something about that, or I haven't traveled far enough away from where I've landed, but I feel like I've been traveling a bunch, so I don't know if that what the case is. But before we head out, and maybe next episode, I'm gonna, or before next episode, I'll do some debugging and see where we can get. We're gonna need a storage trailer. We're gonna need, what else are we gonna need? Another trailer could we need that would really help us? I'm thinking of actually right now, and I'm just gonna do it before I think any harder. I'm gonna get rid of this. I think we're gonna have a power trailer that's gonna be just a trailer of batteries. That's all it is, just battery. What else do we need? We're not going to be able to create, I don't think we're going to be able to create any ammunition from a survival kit, so we'll have to bring all the ammo we can carry with us. Can that ammo go through small containers? That might be a thing. We might have to, when we design defense trailers, we may have to incorporate separate, like, medium cargo or some kind of cargo system to just transfer weaponry or ammunition. I don't know if we do. These can obviously be changed out later date to make room for blocks. Not blocks. We can make what are they, like, we could put the armored conveyors in there if we wanted to. Could add something like this to give it some protection. I'm really thinking bullets more than anything else. My driving shouldn't be that bad. But we are going to armor a bunch of this, even if it's light armor, just to protect. Maybe we'll do some heavy armor around the survival kits and other more critical components. Oh, we're not going to make that. Never mind. I was going to say it was be a good test for the new trailer layout. Let's look at survival kits here. Take survival. I was trying to attach to the wheel. That was survival kit would be. Okay, it's a large on the back and 2 smalls in the front. Inside cryo rooms only large cargo crate. Interesting. Chamber. I think if I do it the way I had it before, interior plate. Okay. If I do it that way, it should be activatable. Let's go try. Now the other problem I'm seeing right now with this whole setup is the first thing we're going to need is ice, because we're going to need oxygen and hydrogen to run the cryopod. There's no way it would last. Okay, Okay, that works though. It can't give me oxygen or hydrogen because there is none in the system, which obviously won't work for us long term. Yeah, no oxygen down there, which means my person, once the bottles run out, I would literally suffocate in there and die. That's not good. But it's all connected, so we can build out around that. We can frame out around that. Not a. And we can just armor up the back of it because we're not going to need access to that port. Will we? I don't think we will. How we get materials out of it? Oh, we can add. Actually, we can. Any of these ports, I could add a port to and just pull materials out of. I don't need this port specifically. Okay, so we can add to that. Actually, I probably could pull right through the cockpit if we need to. Okay, we got a little more time. Alright, that could be a start of a design. I can still have access to the survival kit on this side, so I can get to everything I need for healing wise if need be, or recharging. It's pretty armor protected. Maybe switch it out with a heavy armor at some point. It's kind of boring, but we'll make it work. Something like that could be cool. Looks a little armored tanky, but maybe we'll change some colors up on it. That could work, right? I think it could. So the other thing I've done before in the past, and I can do it here as well, is add wheels to like the side of the ship or the top, like I've done here. Like you bring spare components, which literally can be used to store spare components because you can grind this down and use it if you needed to. It just gives it a bit of look too. What ship is it? Not that guy. Oh, the miner. It's got a couple wheels on it, which actually it helps keep the back end down too sometimes because it adds weight to it. But it also gives it a nice look. And then I have a ladder on top because that has other components attached to it. So we can do that. Like you can put a ladder on the side of this, just it would look cool, but it, you know, you're out traveling, you got a ladder too in case you like needed it. It's more of like an immersive kind of for a cat in my house. More of an immersive kind of gameplay where you're like, oh, I'm planning for a ladder. More role play, but whatever. Judge me, I'm an adult. Kind of bland. I don't love it, but oh, what about that? I need to do like a couple higher for that to work. But I was thinking of a design. Actually, might still work. Try this big blank side. Do something like that to break up the mundane, just flat side to give a little detail. Ooh, what if I do? This is something I've done before. Another design idea, but I'm gonna do two design ideas on top of each other now. Just see. I'm changing the color of some stuff. You see how this looks. Oh, this is gonna work because of the. I guess I can make it work. We're gonna make it work. So I've done some banding before, kind of design, and I've done it like this around the outside perimeter stuff. But this one has, yeah, the corners. I don't know. Maybe this might still look cool. I've done this on some storage stuff I've done before, where I add these bands kind of around the outside of things, and what it does is it helps protect it from getting bumped. In the game, it actually will help because these little blocks will take a hit before anything inside of them will. Whether it's a hard enough hit, it'll blow up everything inside too. But yeah, you know, some of it's kind of not chance, but it's kind of just speculation. It'll actually work that way. I like that. That's better. Now let's go do some weird thing. One. I'm gonna figure out a backup trailer. Wrong way. I've never been good at backing up trailers in real life, so. Holy moly, got it. Kind of. Let's go get that unknown signal. We'll also add a top-mounted camera. And we'll add some other cameras throughout this because we're going to be doing a lot of driving, so some cinematic driving shots. You know, turn some of this stuff off, so like a little camera shot. Right now we've got trailer cam looking back at the first suspension, which I probably shouldn't be driving like this because you can't see. Cow drill. No credits set. So what we could do is, oh, I don't know if I can do it. Darn it. I think I can put these in the cockpit, and then I think I can move these. Cannot move them in the survival kit. Why can't I move them in the survival kit? Because over there, down. Turn these off. Should be piped up into the underside of the crotch. Some materials can't move through small grid like that, so maybe we have to open up, maybe put like a hatch or something back here to access it. See, we're learning these things. Yeah, I guess when we're driving back. A couple other things I want to have is I want to have a couple trailers that can hold accessory ships, let's call them. I want to make a drone of some sort that I can use to scout ahead. Say we come up to an area and it's rocky, big mountain or something. I want to have a drone and a trailer can land on to literally just take off, scout out ahead, come back, land. So I don't have to get out of my trailer because I'm lazy. And I think that'd be cool. I think we'll need a small mining ship of some sort in case. I doubt we'll need it. Or say I get to the outpost over there and they're like, or the station, they're like, yeah, bring me 1,000 iron ore. I can use a ship to go do that. instead of trying to do it all by hand. That could be cool. It's gotta be. Did I miss the clock? Oh, and we missed the clock. We missed the clock so bad. Alrighty, so what have we done this time? Oh, actually, I don't remember. We have slightly abandoned the big rig for now. Doesn't mean we're not going to come back to it. We've started with a smaller rig, more my style, more my speed, and based on what we were doing, I think will actually be much more fun to drive, have fun with. We're going to do a trailer type system. Got one here with a survival kit and a cryopod. We're going to have other different types of trailers. We're going to have several different trailers. We talked about a few of those. And we are going to continue to weld this base. I think over this next weekend coming up, I'm going to not record a whole day of just welding. I do believe it is time. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why aren't you doing what you're supposed to do? Interesting. Those should be facing the sun. Why are they not facing the sun? Okay. So whatever, slow down. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do a whole day of not recording and just weld everything. I do believe that we need to revisit the welder drone, which I think I left on the roof. Oh, it's still powered on too, so we're just wasting battery power up here. Let's just grab your battery and turn you off for now. We're going to revisit this welder drone. It's been very useful, very awesome, very compact, but I think we need a welder ship. And that is because I found out how to build from within a ship. So, yeah, stuff to do. But, let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. But I have been Zan. It's been great hanging with everyone. Got any questions, let me know. I will be back very shortly. We'll play some more games. Everyone have fun and party on. Peace!